Hello, it's your boy, Dax Wolf, and, okay, I'll be honest with you. This montage, I was going to scrap it because, one, Tears of the Kingdom came out and ruined whatever I was going to do with it beyond the actual montage itself, and two, I realized, well, when I initially went to do this challenge, I didn't think it was possible. But then later on, I realized it was, and that's when I started recording, but there was only like 6 chapters left in the game. That's just like, what happened before it. So, yeah, I'm doing another run through and actually recording it from beginning to end this time, but this video was more or less a test thing to see if I could cut down an hour of footage into like 6 minutes, and then make said footage of Fire Emblem entertaining. So, yeah. The challenge is, in short, only using arts in Engage, unless you're engaged using engaged weapons, because it's tedious otherwise. I didn't think it was possible at first, but turns out it is. So I'm going to do another playthrough, but this is the scrapped test to see if I could possibly make it entertaining. I'll talk to you after it's done.
No, it's not possible. I...
So that was the video. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. You know, because I enjoyed it, and I know I worked for several weeks on it, so I know I worked hard on it, but I just, I'm not quite sure how wide of appeal it's going to have for more than just me, because sure, I'm making these videos for the most part for just me, but since this is a challenge run for YouTube, it needs to have wider appeal. Also, to explain, like, partway through, I skipped like 6 turns, and it's just because it was just reinforcement waves, like 3 on each side, and I could handily kill those, so it wasn't very entertaining because nothing was happening, you know. And at the end, I decided, since I could kill the boss, like I figured, since I had like 3 different ways to do it, I was like, oh, let me just kill everything else and then get the boss, you know. So there was that. Oh yeah, also, first time using a mic, I don't have anything to assist the mic. It's literally just the mic, and I have to make sure my room's decently quiet. I am sorry for how bad this may or may not be. I don't know. Yeah, since I'm doing another run of this, I'm probably, well, I got to chapter 6 in Engage. I recorded all the stuff prior, but it's really just vanilla Engage up until that point. And then in chapter 6 you get access to DLC, so I was just like, well, if anyone sees this video, they could just comment and say, hey, maybe you should try this restriction or that restriction, you know. Like, the 3 restrictions I thought up was no DLC, no well, or a combination, no DLC or well, which would be absolute torture, I know for a fact. But, hey, maybe it might be entertaining. If/when I get around to doing that, I'm probably going to do it in the style of a playthrough, like a challenge run someone did where it was like Roy and Lelina only in Binding Blade, where they'd talk and explain stuff, and then when it was just like not much to explain, he would just do a bit of a montage format. I'm probably gonna do something like that. I don't know if it's gonna be like separated into parts or one big video, but yeah. I guess that's all, so I'll see y'all on the flip side.